We gotta dive straight into her cinematic. What even is that? Everyone's so down bad for Fish Monster Lady because she's a baddie, okay? Let's see. Bel'Veth. I like Skin Spotlights' content a lot. It's very straight to the point. It's not like, all right, everybody, what's up? My name is... And be sure to subscribe and like to the content. You know, it's like, he's like, hey, these are her skills. You open it, no sound, her skills. It's over. But first I want to see the cinematic, which I kind of saw a little bit of while I was in Vegas, but then I decided to turn it off and start watching it. All right, let's go. Let's watch this. Bel'Veth. First off, just want to say I think the Void is by far the coolest thing in all of League of Legends. Like, there's nothing that even comes close to the Void, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess Zon's pretty cool too. But I think the Void is by far the coolest thing, because what the fuck even is the Void? And I'm very excited to actually see into it, you know what I mean? Baddie Kai'Sa, huge. What is that? Is that a town? What am I looking at? It's also purple. It literally looks like a level from a Mickey Mouse platforming game, doesn't it? It kind of does. You gotta admit. It looks like one of those like funky levels where it's like, now you're going to Dark Town. That is so cool. That is so cool. Little butterflies are carrying a ship. That's cute. Hand wall. Hand wall top text, hand wall bottom text. See, that's where Kai'Sa messed up. The hand was clearly looking for dap. You should have walked up. You should have dapped up the wall. Come on, Kai'Sa. You got to be quicker. They're mad because you didn't dap them up. That is the city of Bel'Veth. What's left of it, at least. So what's Bel'Veth's name? Did she just rob the city? Look, a little piranha fish. And I heard about this part, how the mouth doesn't sync up with the words because it's a fake head.
What are you? I am everything the Void has consumed. And just as I devoured this city.
It's so cool, dude. She looks so fucking good.
I will devour your world.
That's what she gets. That's what she gets. Not trying to be that guy, but you're an ADC, Kai'Sa. Why are you getting into melee range? What were you doing there? What did she have to be that close for, Kai'Sa? Come on. Oh no! The dap wall! The dap wall is grabbing her! She's getting dapped up!
Disappoint me. I am not Somalia's Void spawn.
Oh! A lot less sexy now. Or?
So much more. I
Eh.
am the end of the world and the beginning of mine.
Okay, so like I'm assuming she's communicating telepathically, right? That mouth doesn't work either, my G. It's not that the fake head is fake talking and then the real head is real talking. That mouth is opening. That's all it's doing. That was fucking awesome. I fucking love that. I love Bel'Veth's design. I really fucking do. I think it is so good to look at. And not even like, I'm not trying to out anyone, but it's like, but I see people get mad and they're like, why the fuck did they make Bel'Veth sexy? Why do they keep doing it? And I'm sitting here, it's like, you know that meme where the guy's like wiping off sweat and he's gonna select a button? And it's like, one of them, complain about Bel'Veth being sexy. And then the other one is like, pretend you don't think Bel'Veth is sexy. It's like coming out and being like, why is she sexy? It's like, you're the freak. You can't be mad that they gave her a fake human face to attract prey. You can't be mad at that. And if you are on record saying that you're mad because it's sexy, then you're also on record saying that you think it's sexy. It is literally a trap, bro. It's a trap. I think she's sexy. Make me the poster boy for being a freak. I don't care. I think she looked good, especially right here. Boom! That's a close-up I need. That's the mommy right there. It's funny because it kind of twists the arm. It kind of twists the arm of everyone who's like, we need more Void-like champions. Because it's like, yeah, you got your Void-like champion, but sexy face. You know what I mean? Evelyn does the same thing, though. No. Evelyn's always hot. So I'm going to do that guy for a second. The fake head works as a lure. Why does she need it at all? She has mind control power. She can make herself look however she wants in your mind. She has no need for physical bait. Okay, I'm going to counterpoint you real quick, Nikki boy. Why not? Why does Rise have a six-pack if all he does is read all day? This is marketing, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're not trying to play League of Normal Guys. It's League of Legends. But at the end of the day, it's like, I think her design is very, very cool. It was also a very good bait and switch, right? Because in all of the teasers that they showed, it was just her face. And then in the actual thing, the big unveil is like, holy shit, it's a giant monster. Tell me that itself isn't aesthetically pleasing. This is supposed to be a monster. This is a conventionally attractive monster. She has the exact same amount of teeth on both sides of her face. She's perfectly split down the middle. Two eyes, same golden spikes on both sides. Instead of them just making her a ball of fucking eyeballs with little tentacles sticking out of it, like the fucking SCP made out of meatballs and eyeballs, they make things fun to look at, and I think that's normal. I really like her design, but let's go look at her gameplay now, because that's like the main thing, right? Alright, passive. Death in Lavender. After using an ability, Bel'Veth's next two attacks have increased attack speed. Additionally, whenever Bel'Veth takes down a large monster or champion, she gains permanent attack speed in the form of Lavender stacks. No way! Hold on! What? Okay, so first off, she has Diana's thing. Diana's attack speed is for like a amount of time, right? She gets it for 2 attacks. Bel'Veth attacks faster than normal and does not have an attack speed cap. However, her attacks and on-hit effects deal reduced damage, and she does not gain attack speed on level up. I'm gonna say this right now, and I mean it. And I mean it. 100%, I mean it. My favorite thing in all of League of Legends is attack speed. There's a reason why I play Yi. There's a reason why I play Tryndamere. There's a reason why I get Gwynsu's whenever I can. I fucking love attack speed. There is nothing that feels better than sitting there and going, bop, 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 bop. It's so fun. It's so fun. On top of that, she's a stacking attack speed champion. Stacking is my other favorite thing. I love to stack and I love to fast. And if this champion can stack and fast, that's it. She's already my favorite. You don't even gotta fucking tell me twice. I'm gonna be playing so much Bel'Veth. Whoa! Yo! Rek'Sai just got clobbered back there. This should be on fucking World Star. Here it is, ready? No! I love it so far, though. Bel'Veth dashes in one of 4 directions, dealing damage to all enemies she passes through and applying on-hit effects. Each direction has its own unique cooldown that scales with attack speed. Oh, that's what those lines are. That's interesting. She can dash diagonally, and they all have their own cooldown. Very, very, very cool concept for a champion. I actually really like that. And it deals damage to everyone and applies on hit. Dude, that is actually pretty cool. That makes her movement pattern so unique because you have to keep in mind that you have the 4 dashes. So it's like in a team fight, you got to use them correctly. So far, Bel'Veth is following the trend of every new champion having to be so fucking different that they almost don't belong in League of Legends. See Zeri, right? What is that? Bel'Veth slams her tail down, dealing damage, knocking up and slowing enemies on a hit. Upon hitting an enemy champion, the ability reduces Q, Void Surge's dash cooldown in the direction of the champion hit. So she could dash at you, W, and then dash at you again. And it also looks like it's a Vel'Koz W. So it looks like it's going to be on the ground, right? So maybe Yasuo can't wind wall it. I don't know if that's how it's going to work, but maybe Yasuo can't wind wall it. An AoE knockup on a character this mobile is very scary. That's a very scary thing. Giving an AoE knockup to a hypermobile character just means that you're not going to be able to get away from the AoE knockup, you know what I mean? And it gives her another dash, which gives her more mobility. Boom! Look at Rek'Sai in the air. Got it. I feel so bad for Rek'Sai. Look at her. She looks like she's falling off a building. That could be an album cover, man. Let's see. E. Royal Maelstrom. Bel'Veth channels a storm of slashes around her, gaining... okay, that's where it gets fucked up. An increased lifesteal. Okay, I don't like that. Please, Stop doing that. I don't like that. Do not give a DPS champion damage reduction. Don't do that shit. It feels so cheap. You guys ever fight a Jax and just get destroyed because he just has his ultimate? It's like, I hate it. I hate it. Please. No, I don't like damage reduction. Give her a shield or some shit. Each slash strikes the lowest health enemy within her maelstrom, dealing more damage the more. What? Hold on. Let me get this straight. This is a damage reduction lifesteal buff? Execute. I need to see it. Okay, well, it's a channel, though. It's a channel. So it's not necessarily the greatest thing. The reason why I think this is strong isn't even because it's an execute or a lifesteal increase. I think it's just the damage reduction. Like, as a Master Yi player, you know that if someone's about to try to one-shot you, you tap W. You don't need to sit there and heal. You don't need to get the full W off. You just tap it, get the damage reduction, and then just jump them. That's what makes this so scary. Because if it's something that's this instant, right? Look at how fast it is. It's literally instantaneous. You can literally see the frame where she presses the button. It is instantaneous. It is not like it builds up or anything. The frame she presses the button, right here, look. I'm going frame by frame. Boom. That means that her taking the brunt of your burst is based on her being fucking stupid. It's not based on you outplaying her, unless you could CC her first. That means that if you try to burst her, every single time she should be able to do this. It's literally the frame of. Look at that. It's insane. That's crazy. That is so far out of all the moves, I think that's the move that's the scariest in her kit. Her auto-attacking and getting permanent attack speed is so awesome, though. I love it. R, endless banquet. Passive. Every second against the same target deals additional. Every second attack against the same target deals additional true damage, stacking infinitely. Takedowns against enemy monsters and champions leave behind a piece of void coral. Epic monsters. Epic monsters from the void, like Rift Herald and Baron Nashor, drop special voider void coral. And if you kill Kha'Zix at level 16, that's when you get the voidest void coral. Now that stuff is especially rare. You can sell it on the black market for about $2 grand every gram. Voider void coral is actually hilarious to me. But that's mean. That's mean! Every second attack against the same target deals additional true damage. True damage, I've complained about true damage a lot. There's a reason why I complained about true damage a lot. And the reason why is because true damage equals Riot Games telling you, hey bud, good luck. Look at that. Now, what does the Void Coral do? I need to know what the Void Coral does. You're like talking about this Void Coral. All right, active. Bel'Veth consumes a piece of Void Coral and explodes, slowing, come on, and dealing true damage to nearby enemies based on missing health. My goodness. Upon consuming Void Coral, Bel'Veth temporarily changes into her true form. Consuming Void Coral left by epic monsters from the Void grants Bel'Veth her true form for an extended duration and causes minions that die in her presence to be reborn as faithful Voidlings. Voidlings are small minions that will serve Bel'Veth by marching down the lane that they were spawned. So she creates a minion wave? Wow! It looks slow. The explosion looks slow, but maybe I'm wrong. Now she's in mega form. Look at him! Look! She has little void chihuahuas. They're cute. I like them. Oh, well, at least she doesn't send them where she wants, right? At least they don't, like, go attack the ADC. At least she can't do that, right? True form. When Bel'Veth unleashes her true form, she gains increased max health, out of combat move speed, attack range, and total attack speed. While in her true form, she also gains the ability to dash through walls with Q. Oh, so she can't normally dash through walls. That's pretty big. If she can't normally dash through walls, I need to see how strong she is in early dueling, because then you could just beat the shit out of her early on. She is very, very good. I think that I'm very excited for her, specifically because I think that she fits my playstyle really well. But the thing that scares me about Bel'Veth, out of all of this, right, is one, true damage is fucking terrible. I hate true damage. Like, I don't get why they keep putting true damage in the game. Nobody likes to fucking get killed to true damage. It feels like a cheat code. And I hate that her E is an instantaneous damage reduction. Because again, that makes her ability to counterplay you on her, not on you. I'll use Warwick, for example. Warwick's E gives him damage reduction. It still does, right? Chat, am I wrong? Right? Like 50% or some ridiculous shit like that. So he's like walking towards you, and there's a fear at the end of it. You can bait it out. You know what I mean? So he can't get the maximum effectiveness because you don't get the fear or whatever. Bel'Veth it seems too good. That I don't think that should be like that. Out of every single thing, I do think that the scariest thing in Bel'Veth's kit, I think the scariest thing is that she has basically the ball in her court, right? She can E your burst and then just beat the fucking brakes off of you. But on top of that, the stacking attack speed is so cool. I love her. I love Bel'Veth. And one thing I do want to say, because I feel like every time there's a new champion that comes out, everybody wants to jump on the fence and be like, oh, so broken. She changed the game. She gonna beat the whole game over. The thing about Bel'Veth, right, is she's not untargetable. Master Yi could do what Master Yi can do because he's untargetable. But Bel'Veth is not untargetable. Meaning if anyone comes in and grabs her, she's going to die.
At long last, I am here.
That is a Renata running into a fucking Bel'Veth for no reason. Still stupid. Anyways, long story short. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm sorry, guys. I have not been sleeping. Why a double support lane? No. I don't know why she's there. I don't know why Renata's there either. If that is the best thing that they could come up with in like the days that they had to shoot this, then Bel'Veth must be a very hard champion, right? Kayn versus Bel'Veth. Whoa! Did she do exactly what I said she was gonna do? Did she press E and negate the Kayn's damage? Look, he goes in for the ult. Like, come on! It's so obvious. It's such a bad, I hate that ability. It's too good. I'm gonna just be honest. All of these plays are very unremarkable. Huge. Very cool. She's very cool. Okay, there, she did it there. She's actually using her resets here, which is cool. The little wave of minions, it's so cool! There's different minions in the wave! Oh, that's so much damage. I think she's very cool. Again, I don't think that she's going to be as crazy as people think. Like, I feel like Bel'Veth is going to be a champion that is very, very good if you are very, very good. People are going to try to do good on her. A fucking Blitzcrank is going to press R, uppercut her, grab her. She's going to fucking die. And then that person's never going to lock in Bel'Veth again.